Hey, your name. School. Your name, hey. The worst place on the planet to be. It's been a while, your name. Your name was being called from all directions, but you ignored them all. Why would you stop to talk to people who only cared about the fact that they were seen as your friend? You didn't even know why. Sure, you knew exactly. You knew a lot of people, but you weren't exactly popular. Not that you minded at all, it was all about the quality of your friends, not the quantity. Whoever said otherwise needed a serious reality check, and maybe one day or two really good friends, to show them the difference between acquaintances and good friends. Sighing deeply, you continued down the hallway. That's it, until you stopped dead in your tracks, to stare at the one and only Casey Jones. God, don't see me, I'm not here. Aw, and he's right in front of my classroom. Of course, with your luck, he spotted you nearly instantly. That was not really the best part of your day. Casey tended to be a little, well, a lot mean. The why really wasn't available for an answer. Ah, look who it is, little Miss Idiot. Casey sneers, giving you a look that you much rather ignore. Morning, Jones, you mumble a quiet reply, too polite to do anything else. Oh, is someone being a little quiet today? What's the matter? Too scared people are going to see your ugly face? He taunts, laughing a little as he looks over you. You didn't reply. What would you have said anyways? And instead you walked right past him and into the classroom. This continued the entire day. It's not like it was normal. It wasn't normal. Casey didn't understand that feelings could be so easily hurt. He didn't know how you felt. He couldn't hear your thoughts, feel the way you felt. Actually, he could do the last part, but he didn't know that's how you felt. By the time you had gotten home, you were done with it. Done with the teasing, harsh words, done with the teachers, the stares, the murmurs, comments about you. You were just done with it all. Sitting in your room, the door locked and the lights off for the night, you felt the tears begin to form in your eyes. Within the safety of your bedroom, you let them fall. Spilling down your cheeks, the tears refused to be contained any longer. You held them back all day, but this was it. This was the water being let out of the dam and demanding its freedom at long last. Your lips quivered as you held back the audible sobs that tried to slip past your lips. I'm so sorry. You continued to apologize, mumbling all the names of people you cared about the most as you took out the nearest sharp object to you. Staring at it for a moment, telling yourself not to do it. It was bad. That it would only cause more harm than good. You brought the object to your wrist and sliced. It stung, boy did it sting. But because of the automatic chemical reaction your body gave off, it really felt good after. The feeling was so addicting. The assault on your body continued, causing your arms to begin to ooze red, and your legs as well. You wanted to be dead. You wanted to be drained of all the blood in your body. Make it slow and painful, but at the same time it felt good after the stinging sensation you felt. So it wouldn't be too bad in the end either. You even went as far as writing a letter, which ended up being both stained in your blood anyways. I'm so sorry, you all but whispered, leaning back against your wall as you sat on your bed. How many times do I have to tell you to stop apologizing? The voice startled you, and your half-closed eyes widened upon the instant recognition of the voice who it belonged to. Raphael. Raph? Your voice went up a few as you looked for the 6-foot-tall turtle. You don't got nothing to apologize for, so what? His voice stopped instantly, all as you saw the whites of his eyes in the next moment. Well, at least you could see him now. What the hell, your name? His voice got loud. You were thankful for your family members were in deep slumber, and if they weren't asleep, at least your room was pretty much entirely soundproof. You trying to die on us? he growls, marching over to you and grabbing your arm. Yanking your arm close to him, his roughness caused more tears to slide down your cheeks, and a shriek escaped your lips from the pain of the cuts being touched. "Let me go." You tried to sound stern, demanding even, but it came out as a plea. A desperate plea for him to let you die rather than physically release you. "Like hell that's happening," Raph responds as he lifts you up in his arms and carries you right out of your window, easily making his way from rooftop to rooftop while he cradled you in his arms. By the time the blood loss was getting to your head and you had stopped screaming bloody murder for him to let you go, and instead your body relaxed and only moved because of his movements. Your eyes were starting to glaze over as your vision began to blur. "Damn it, your name?" You barely could make out Raph's voice as his pace slows. You haven't realized you're in the lair and Raph was setting you down on the couch, till you saw the purple-masked turtle and then 2 more colorful masks. As they all looked at you with faces of concern. "Hi, guys," you whispered right before your vision went completely black, your body completely relaxing. You were asleep on the makeshift bed, a pillow under your head and a blanket over your body, bandages all over your arms and legs, and wires monitoring your heartbeat. As far as things were going, you were still alive. "Raph, she's going to be okay. You really should get some rest," Leo says as he approaches his slightly younger brother. "I'm fine," Raph grumbles out, staring at the sleeping figure on the bed. He flinches when pressure was suddenly on his shoulder, and he barely glances up at Leo for a split second, before his gaze returns to your body. "Raph, it's been hours. Donnie says it's unlikely she will be awake until morning, and Sensei already gave you permission to skip out on tonight's patrol. He continues, looking over at your sleeping body as well. "She tried to kill herself, Leo. She was so hurt she wanted to die. If I hadn't had the urge to see her, she would have been dead by morning." Raph's usual strong voice was merely a bit above a whisper, his voice cracking and his bright green eyes watering. Leo gave Raphael a sympathetic look, already knowing how Raph felt about you. It had been obvious to the other 3 brothers since the moment Raphael met you. You were sad, which was momentarily of the time it took them a lot of convincing, and Sensei getting upset, to keep Raph from going to visit you constantly. Not only that, it caused him to act more aggressive when he didn't see you, mainly out of worry. And once he really hurt Leo while sparring, and Sensei told him to go see you, he came back a lot less worried and more happy than ever, though also concerned. "I know, Raph. I can imagine why she'd want to do that, but all we can do is wait until she wakes up." "Then I will wait with her. It's been hours until that happens." "I don't care, Raph." There was a sigh that slipped past Leo's mouth. "I'm staying right here." "Good luck, Raph." Leo left, casting a worried glance behind him at his younger brother. He was so worried about you, but that is what worried him. He'd never seen Raphael cared so much about something or someone. For a matter of factly, he knew that Raph, seeing you like this, was tearing him apart, making him wonder why you would want to die when he was right there with you the entire time. It was hard for everyone to watch you two, so they all kept their distance. You would be fine after all, physically at least. Mentally, emotionally. Those were 2 other problems that you would deal with when the time came, but at least after that night, Raph made sure to show you that you were cared for.